Greetings all, and welcome. I am RxOliver, and these are my friends, and today we're playing Savage Worlds in the Drowned War. And this is Carnival of Ink, Session 2. I'm here with the amazing Sarah, Adrian, John, Chris, and Dustin. And I'm very excited to play. So, without any further ado, I'll hand it straight over to your Harbour Master, Mr. Dustin Smith. Dustin, thank you.
Thank you. Pleasure to be here yet again. All right, so we have all of our players. For a Benny, let's choose one of our players, and I'll let you decide who amongst. For a Benny, who would like to recap the last session, the events of what happened?
If I grab my notes, I can easily do it.
Go right ahead.
They're over there.
Yeah, you could do it. We're just going to sit here and remove our people faces for a moment. Oh, no lizard time.
I want to do Terry's perspective. So
all right, go ahead then, Chris. You do Terry's.
Terry got into a room with the man with the minigun and got harassed yet again by Mr. Minigun Man, and he told us that he had a job for us. We ended up being led by Lumi to some weird cult that he's part of, and then I tried some of their beer and it was really, really nice. I got absolutely steaming, and then ended up chatting up a fox-like person and brought them on the adventure with us to wherever we've ended up now, and that's pretty much it. We met another android type guy that seemed to know that we shouldn't be running about with a foxy lady outside, and he told me to hide again. Thankfully we didn't get caught, and I think that is pretty much all I can remember from my point of view.
You got us into a combat, don't forget, right at the start.
Right at the start, you just decided to fight with the first people you saw.
You decided
it's just about XP in it.
Pick on some gangbangers.
Oh yeah, we beat up the
good,
wanker
though.
boys. The wanker boys got their ass kicked.
That was right, the wanker boys.
Yeah.
I thought that was a great opening fight scene.
I mean, you did decapitate a guy. You just went full on Cenobite on him.
And then killed another guy with another guy, which is great.
Oh yeah, you killed a guy with a guy as well.
You did.
Or in your words, you beat a guy off with another guy.
Protecting the quiet monk.
All right, so Hank, for a Benny, you went and got your notes. Go ahead and tell me what happened from Hank's perspective.
Oh, I went and put them away again. I'll go and get them again. I was like, Chris is doing it. It's fine. I can put them back. Right? No, it's okay. I can get them.
I could see this as a narration, as like the two characters having a flashback and arguing.
I know. I'm like, no. That's not what happened.
Right.
So my notes are bare minimum. So we went to see Phage Thompson, the fixer at the general store, and they offered us 500 scrap, but then we got it. Did we not get it upgraded to 750 each?
Provided that you could
to go and deal with to work out what the trouble at the docks was. So there's been a halt in production and in trade, because of something. Someone's putting a spanner in the works down at the docks, and things aren't happening. We had a fight with the wanker boys, thanks to Terry. Got us in a wee scuffle right at the start. Love it. Then Terry got some food and some beer. Zarya was looking at a weird book, apparently. Mott Noir and the Yellow Grime. Lumi was speaking to a person called Aaliyah, who thinks the diver lords are to blame and wants us to get their stun guns back. Something about the guns going through Seasteader side. Fox, the Fury, wants to go to the Seasteader side, so that's the fox lady that we took with us. At the docks, some human like me wanted me to fix a crane, so I fixed a crane, I think with Zarya's help.
I totally helped.
Well,
very
Lumi
well.
broke into the office/dorm/barracks, went invisible, and stole some shit. Some papers. She looked through some papers, and then she stole some papers. It was a ledger. That's what it was. And she stole a ledger. And we got a mask for Fox. And we got +1 conviction. That's my notes.
You, all of your evidence leads you to Seastedter's side, and one of the accounts written in the notes said that it looked like one of the witnesses claimed to have seen people with a cybernetic augment, a cranial augment, around that general area at the time. So, if anybody wants to roll common knowledge, I will give you information based off of what that tells you from what you gather.
Did you add my Benny?
Okay, I did.
Oh, there's a 6.
Ooh, there's a
somebody
6.
got an explosion. Yeah.
An 8.
Hank, you know, there's a dispute going on between your home flotilla, Flotilla Labori, and another flotilla called Flotilla Daedalus. Flotilla Daedalus, everyone from that flotilla has a cranial implant put in their head that allows the Daedalus AI to read their thoughts or to take over their bodies. The people who managed to escape Flotilla Daedalus all have the cranial implant
Removed.
when they leave the flotilla.
Do they get it removed
So
when they get free?
They can, but a lot of them just choose to keep it because they don't trust someone pulling something out of their brain.
Yeah, makes sense.
Fair. I get that.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
And what's the name of the one I'm from?
You're from Labori.
Let's go to my notes.
Interesting.
And we feud with their name is Daedalus.
Their name, Daedalus, Flotilla Daedalus.
That's DAED. E.
Like the Greek myth.
Yeah. Daedalus. They have.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I'm just writing my notes here. Ignore
I'm
me.
like writing data less, like dataless. That's helpful.
And who's this that's telling us who saw somebody with one of these brain implants?
The information that Lumi got from the ledger,
Was that from
one
the
of the
ledger?
reports in there was one of the eyewitness information.
Okay.
Now, do we put the ledger back so they don't know it's gone?
All right, I will make that an extended check for you, Lumi. Here's
Wow.
what you can do.
Does Captain want us to put it back yet? Is that a good
Yeah.
plan? Okay, I heard a yes. All right, then go on then.
All right, so here's how an extended check works. This is more keyed towards the Drowned War and Star City Savages. Give me 3 rolls, and the best of 3 is what you take. Let's see if you critically fail.
Is that any rolls or any skill or just
Stealth.
3
Stealth or
rolls?
thievery. Yeah, give me 3 stealth rolls, and
Is this you sneaking the ledger back in? Yeah. Oh,
okay,
That's close.
the first one.
There we go.
Oh, that's slightly better.
All right, now
Four's a
one
pass.
last one.
Yay!
All right,
All right.
Yeah.
For 3.
Nice, nice.
Oh,
Oh,
what is this?
well, that was 4. Do you want to? Well, I'll tell you what. Go ahead and
All right.
take a Benny because you did succeed.
okay, cool. It's right. It's just because it didn't. The first one didn't catch up, so that's why. How do I
Oh.
take a Benny?
All right, hover over the bennies.
Orbs
On
on the
the right-hand side.
Yeah, I'll pull it down onto my
Hover
character.
over.
Yeah.
Yeah, just draw one.
Okay, perfect. Right. Yeah.
You didn't. You pulled it out. Right-click and choose take. You got it.
Cool. Thank you.
All right.
That was easy getting it. It was easier getting it back than getting it out.
It was getting it out. Aye, absolutely, mate.
That was twitchy bum time.
It was good though. It was really entertaining. I
Um,
watched it back and it was awesome.
All right. So I have some news for you.
Okay.
It takes a little bit of time to get to where you're going. So you drop down from 3 to 2 on your supply.
Okay.
So you've got 2 days worth of supplies before you start running dry. And you have made it to Seasteader side. All right. This is where the information leads. Your mystery is afoot. What would you like to do?
Oh, well, is that actual bloodstains or is that...
That
Looks
is
like an
actual
arm
bloodstains.
Yeah, what's going on? What's this thing on the
Looks like there's an
ground?
arm.
All right. So,
It does
You
look like
guys
an arm,
investigate?
yeah.
do you guys investigate the hand that's sitting there?
Yeah, let's check that out.
You saw it first, Sarah. You can.
It's just right there. It's just right there.
Alright.
What, a notice check, I guess?
Yep.
Okay.
Ugh.
I mean, it's a cool looking
Actually,
claw.
instead of a notice. All
Yeah.
right. No, that's
sorry,
good. Give me a spirit check.
A spirit? I don't have spirit.
So the
Oh,
You
yes, I
do. It's
do.
under your
Spirit-
attributes.
Spirit's an attribute. Ooh.
Okay. When you move up close and you move in range, it all of a sudden raises up and tries to skitter towards you.
Ew. Hell no.
Weird.
Back it up.
kick it into the water.
Okay.
You kick it into the water. All right. It is very small, so it's a -2 to the roll. That would be fighting or athletics, depending on which one you want.
Oh, for me to kick it?
For whoever wants to kick it.
I'll do it on fighting.
Yeah, go for it,
You'll
Captain.
kick it? Okay. Get away.
All right,
Ooh.
Captain, you just knock that thing over and it goes with a splash. For a moment, it just sort of bobs in the water and then all of a sudden sinks beneath the waves.
It's a nice welcome to see Stairs
Alright.
aside.
Mm-hmm.
What a great
Some-
place.
Grizzly animated hand coming after. Zarya, that's weird.
Okay, so I suppose the only place to go is to see what this building is here. I'll talk to this chap. Let's talk to this fella here. See who this is.
Go on, Captain Charisma, do your thing.
Which one? This guy? Okay.
All right. So give me a persuasion roll. Sorry, no time to talk. Gotta be on my way now. No, I don't want to buy anything. He just moves along.
Captain Charisma strikes again.
He's back. Happy days.
Happy days. Nobody wants to
I'll
speak
just
to
look
us.
down to Hank and say, "Come on, Hank. You can
Aye.
go down. This show us the way."
What a rude person, Captain. What a rude person. Let's just go check this place out. See who else we can speak to.
There's some interesting people inside, it looks like here.
Hmm.
Oh, you're dead quiet, Sarah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is that better?
Yeah, it's much better. Sorry,
Okay,
must have, this
sorry.
must have just been moved away from it.
I just leaned back a bit. too
What a
far.
rude fellow, Captain. What a rude guy.
That was
Let's-
very rude.
Yeah. Is this a big open doorway? This looks
Yeah,
a
that's
wee
the
bit like
bar.
it might be a bar, yeah. Oh, I'm gonna go in
It's
order.
the captain's quarters.
Oh, the
Are
captain's
these like
quarters.
tire tracks with somebody doing like some wheelies? Some spin
Looks like
outs?
it, eh?
I'm gonna nod at Terry, see if he wants to, join for an alcoholic beverage
favourite,
or
Terry?
two.
Your fave, Terry, a bar.
Do they have ambrosia in here?
Let's get Terry drunk. Great things that always happen when Terry gets drunk.
It's like ambrosia, you say. Well, there's a problem with that. The temple's been
problem?
trying to use its the temple's been trying to use its desalinator to provide ambrosia for the Conils and the people who need it. But it's been a little messed up lately, you know? They sent some people down there to try and find it, and they haven't been able to repair the desalinator yet.
Oh.
In a couple of days, every so often they alternate. You get water one day and you get ambrosia, or 2 days worth of water and a day worth of ambrosia. They have to switch it back and forth, but no one's come up with the water for a while.
That sounds like something we might be able to help with, depending on what you're willing to pay.
That's a temple gig, but to be honest with you, you know, it doesn't really help the settlement if everybody dies of thirst. I'll tell you what, if you can go down there and actually bring the ambrosia it was collecting up to me, we'll write it off, and I'll help you out with any needs you might have. Does that sound good?
Well,
I'm okay with
might
that.
need some food or like supplies.
Well, yes.
Are you getting jobs before we even had a drink? Before Terry's even had a drink?
Get this man a
now we
drink.
can celebrate. You know,
Now
we
let's
have
celebrate.
What
We
was
can
the
celebrate
job?
a
He
new
wants us to
job.
go down and find out what's happening with the supply for their water.
The
Yeah,
machine's
water and
broken.
Water and that
Yeah.
ambrosia.
Salinator machine.
Oh, they're needing another. It's always me that has to do all the work, and they're needing it repaired, They're needing a mechanic.
Also,
Well, maybe
Thank
I'm
you, the
better at
best.
repairing today than I was last time.
Nah, it's
you
fine.
are the
I don't
best
mind.
we've got.
Let
Terry
Terry
goes outside with a nearby bucket and brings in a bucket of seawater and sets it down and goes, done.
Oh my gosh.
That's not how it works.
It's a desalinator that's
Ye-
broken. They need desalinated water. The salt out.
Mhm. Have you been drinking the salt water?
You didn't specify what type of water you needed. You just said you needed water.
Were you missing the part where I told them about how everybody goes down to fix the machine that brings the water?
Well, I'm a machine and I brought you water.
Have a drink, man. You're not thinking straight. Get to the bar and get a drink in you.
Yeah, we'll take a round for the crew.
I'll have a coffee, a black
All right.
coffee, thank you, Captain Cork.
Mm-hmm.
Is there music in this bar?
If you ask for music, then Captain Santiago will smile and he'll bring out his accordion and start singing sea shanties.
Oh yes.
You had
Lovely.
to ask.
What would you do with a drunken sailor? What would you
Hank
do
will
with
do
a
the
drunken
robot.
sailor? People start clapping.
Very normal human dance moves.
Hank always does the robot.
Absolutely.
Slapping their thighs, no doubt.
Mhm. Don't slap your thigh if you have a hook for a hand.
I noticed Christina Aguilera's here again, Dustin.
I know, could
That's
she give us a
right.
concert? Like,
She's a genie in the bottle, baby, so she can make your wishes come true.
Yeah, is she doing any singing? I want to see Christina.
All right. So you got some options. You can take up the captain on investigating the desalinator, or you could maybe try and find somebody from the temple if you wanted.
Where is the desalinator located?
He's going to give you directions. It's down the way, and you have to go into one of the access points over by the rubble, and it leads down into one of the buildings.
down the way
And,
that's
and what's
covered
the
in
problem?
blood.
It's not working.
Nobody comes back up with the supply. We keep sending
Oh.
people down, and nobody's coming
Oh.
back.
Oh.
Right, okay, yeah.
Okay.
And
okay.
when was the last time you sent someone down?
How many people have went down
2
and
days.
not come back?
2 weeks. 2 weeks you've been sending.
Well, we've been sending a lot. Well, the temple's been sending people down, so. Listen, I'll throw in some free flashlights for you. Go on
Ooh.
down there and come back up. We'll pay you well if you can fix the machine.
How well?
Yeah, so now we're offering to get paid. Okay.
It's like, how well do you want to be paid? Roll me persuasion, and it's going to be pretty high. You'll need to get a raise.
Oh, mine's only D4.
What's mine?
I've got a 6.
Mine's a 6 as well. Captain Charisma, you're not doing it.
Yeah.
I'll
Yeah,
do
I
it.
got a 6, but this has got to be a captain's role, isn't it? I think.
Right, okay, Captain Charisma, let's see
Literally.
if you can do it this
Got
time.
this.
Go on, Captain. There we
Yes.
go. That's more
Oh,
like
look at
it.
that. Beautiful.
Well done. That's why we all stayed quiet.
Exactly.
All right. Santiago
like it.
throws up his hands. You got a raise. He says, listen. I'll get you fully restocked, and I'll give you room and board. You'll be made as long as you're here, so long as you can get that machine working again and take care of whatever problem is down there.
You have yourself a deal, Captain.
Yeah, no problem, Captain.
Okay.
May I ask
Bit-
what is rumoured to be the problem down there?
He spits it in his hand and he shakes on it with the captain as he said that, Lumi, and he looks at you and says, too late!
Oh, nice one. What have we got?
I'm just
here?
going to
Okay.
exhale loudly and sort of step back and just put my head down like this.
Oh, okay. We got this.
We've got this. Be some
Yeah,
fucking
you got this.
yellow ooze or something
You
minging.
folks have fried some really dangerous fishes in your day. All right? Okay. So you agree to it.
Yep.
He's going to have somebody send you over to the entrance point where the door is. They're not gonna. It's gonna be Christina Aguilera. We're just gonna say she dances you all over there.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm a genie in a bottle.
The whole way down.
But she's not going down with you. It's too much for her. It's too dangerous down there. Like,
Just can we small talk her on the way over about what's meant to be down here, just so we've got an
Yeah.
idea?
yeah, you can. Okay, roll.
And how
Roll
many people
common
have been,
knowledge.
and how many people have been sent down as well? I want to know that. There we go.
Oh, they asked you a good roll.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's
mine's
that?
five. We'll get that out of the way.
Totally looking the other way. No,
Yeah.
nothing.
You're oblivious.
Oh, that's. Oh, that's
17 people have gone down.
They just keep sending them.
They just keep sending them.
So something's
I'm
killed
impressed they've had that
74.
many people.
We are.
Any
tough,
more
it's fine.
volunteers? Yeah, we'll go.
But
It's
have they sent 5 down at a time before? Have they sent a group of
Yeah.
mercenary
Yeah,
adventurers before?
Roll me common knowledge.
I'm scared to roll it again.
5.
She's a little bit cagey. It's like the first time it was like 1, and then they sent 2, and then it just gradually got to be more and more. And you know, now they're sending you folks down, and you all look like you can handle yourselves. I mean, to be honest with you, they're pretty much promising you a free ride, so they're getting a little worried.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Bit that concerns me the most.
Yeah.
We'll be
Well,
fine.
We'll see what's
Come on,
down there.
Lumi.
We'll see what's down
Mhm.
there. If it's
Come
that
on,
bad, we
Lumi.
can always run away.
I
All
trust my captain.
Run
He's never
away.
let us down yet.
True.
Do
Never.
that. Do that.
All right.
True.
So you folks ready? The door is actually locked, barred up. So she'll unlock the door for you, and she says, well, now listen, I'm going to lock this behind you, and I'm going to wait for a bit. Bang 3 times really hard to let me know when you're back, okay?
Is no one else concerned as to why they're locking down?
I'm a little
whatever's
bit
likely
concerned
to come out.
Yes, yes,
We've
yes.
got Terry. What?
We're
Why
learning
are we?
There's
so
no
many
need to
We've
lock
got
us
Terry.
in. I don't like that.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Knock 3 times in the ceiling if you want.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Nice,
All right,
nice.
time for me, folks. I'll be right back. Something just happened here.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
All right.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I thought this was like, oh, just go fix the machine.
They sent 17
I
people
didn't know
back in,
17
down and no
people
one's
have
coming back.
disappeared.
You know the missions. There's 17 bodies mangled in the machine that we're gonna have to pull out. Just like little
don't.
parts.
We're
Yeah.
gonna be pulling out limbs. Oh no.
Yeah.
Did anyone watch Fear the Walking Dead? So the one where they were on the boat.
I
There
haven't
was-
watched
Yeah, I
that one
started
yet.
to watch it.
Yeah, and there's the guy. He has a zombie gets sucked up into the engine of the boat, and he's got the cool bits out. That was nasty. It's gonna be something like that. I've not watched all of it either, John, but I've watched the first few seasons. It was good. Like I liked it.
I need to finish the Walking Dead.
Yeah, I've still got 1 or 2 on that as well. I think I haven't watched the last 1 or 2 on the original one.
Yeah.
Anyone played the Telltale Games Walking Dead video games? Those are excellent. Season 1 especially is super excellent. I recommend it, Sarah. You would love it. I know you would love it actually.
Okay. We'll have to keep that in mind.
All right, so I'm back. Sorry for that. Had to answer a call.
Oh,
No, you're all good, mate. You were away for about 30 seconds. If that.
Alrighty, so you ready to head down?
Always.
A little bit concerned, but let's do it.
Let's go.
Okay, so you all have lights. Lumi, you have dark vision, don't you?
I do.
You don't need a light. You can actually walk around without having to shine it anywhere. Everybody else needs their light to see.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll
That's I found me now. We're in the corner. I was like, where are we?
Oh, okay, yeah. This is like, where are we? Okay.
I'll ready my pistol and have that readied just as we're going round as it's dark.
Yeah, weapons will be at the ready. Absolutely,
I
you've got a
got my
point there.
blowtorch and my whip out.
I'm gonna have out my. What's it I call it again? It's a spear gun or something.
Bolt spear.
Bolt spear, that's the fella. I'm gonna have my bolt spear ready.
How high's the ceiling?
It's about
Oh.
8 feet high.
Okay.
I'm
Creepy
nervous.
walk.
Oh. Oh no.
Oh, someone gone to the loo or something? Not shut the door?
It
Oh.
sounds like the toilet, doesn't it?
That's what it sounds like.
So, do you want us to just move our characters around a bit? Is that?
Yes.
Oh,
Okay,
that's cool. Okay. Is this line like the edge of
Yeah, I
like,
love
the
the
walkway?
lighting.
Is that water?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Don't fall off the edge.
I'm glad you said that. I'd have been so in that water.
I
Blood,
normally
guys,
fall off
guys,
anything,
guys,
so-
guys. Blood. Bloody footprints, look.
That's the outside.
Whoa, Terry, where you going? Terry, come back
Follow
here.
the foot-
Bloody footprints.
Yeah. This is not a good place to be.
Terry, get back here.
Oh gosh.
Terry.
Terry. We need your muscles.
Can we
Sorry,
hear? Any...
while we've been, traveling, the coral has grown in my ears, so I can't hear you.
Oh.
Can we hear any movement other than obviously the sounds of what's going on in here, or is it sort of covering everything up now?
You've got us all twice on the initiative, Dustin. Oh, he's fixed it. There we go.
How about
got
that's
two-
everybody once?
Yes. Lumi's name
And
doesn't show up, but I
after.
think it's because you've done different settings for her token.
Yeah. I see Lumi for me.
I can see
Lumi-
me.
Yeah,
Yeah, I can
we
see
don't-
me. Yeah.
We don't see her. It's because you're giving us different lighting, isn't it, that we don't see her? Ooh, a question mark
Yep.
on the initiative order, guys.
We got stairs up here, I think.
Daddy! Get back over here, you big dumb animal!
Gonna, follow
Oh,
the
man.
footsteps.
Oh man,
We got
Terry's
it.
way over there.
Do it.
I'm gonna go chase down Terry. Oh, there's blood over here as
Oh,
well,
here it comes.
guys.
Here it comes.
I guess the good thing at following the footprints, at least we know. Hold on, that means they're running away from something, doesn't it? If they've got bloody footprints.
Blood over here as well, guys.
See that or they've walked through it.
What's this, Dustin? Is this some sort of console, some computer thing?
What's that?
Oh, is
This-
Terry in the water?
It is.
Terry, don't go in
And
the
it
water, you'll
looks
sink.
like and it looks like give me a repair roll.
Repair. That's my good one. And then he rolls a 1. I got a 5. It's okay.
There's some components ripped out of this, and it looks like there's blood splatters. There was somebody working here, and they were drug off.
Oh.
All right.
Been dragged away from the
Lumi.
machine. Hey, you've still got me twice in the initiative, Dustin.
I do. All right. Let me take you out.
There you go. That's everybody wants now.
Okay. Lumi, are you walking on the ceiling?
That was my plan.
Ooh.
All right.
We can't see
That's
Livy.
nice.
Livy, where are
That's
you?
nice.
Livy!
Give me a notice check at -2.
Everybody or just Lumi?
Just
Oh, very nice.
Does the -2 come off the roll? I can't quite remember how it worked. Sorry.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
You see something swimming around in the pool. Can you sort of see it at the edge of the water there?
Yeah. Yeah, I can. Yeah.
All right, good.
Okay, so
And
something jumped into the water, right? Is
I
this
guess I
water?
can see their torches all moving around, can't I? Have we got any sort of communication devices?
I don't think you do. You might want to just move around just to make sure that you can get back to your people.
Yeah. I'm gonna head
But you saw.
back then. I'm gonna head back towards the torches.
I can't swim. I can't get into this. Is this deep water, or is it like how deep's the water?
Yeah,
Captain, stay there. Stay there. They're in the water.
What's in the water?
I don't know. It looked relatively humanoid.
Okay.
Alrighty. So as you're talking,
Don't go in that water there where you are, Terry.
we are going to deal for initiative because you
Oh.
didn't get to them in time. Deal cards to turn order. Card by suite. Lumi, you're first. So here's what happens. Just as you two get close, all of a sudden, a couple of creatures jump out of the water at you all.
Oh.
And Terry, Captain, this is what you see jump out of the water at you.
Oh.
Told you they were humanoid.
Okay.
Relatively.
Yeah,
All right,
just put
Louis.
your hand up a little bit, you'll be alright, won't you?
Appears
Yeah.
to have breasts. It's like one of the actual mermaids from like real mermaid lore. This is what mermaids are actually looking like.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, for sure.
This is real mermaids.
Hank,
I was
you
reading
don't-
about this the other day.
Yeah. All right. So, funny story. Hank, you would know this, but you haven't seen them yet. So when you see them, keep that in mind because you actually have insight as to what these things are that the others
Oh.
wouldn't have.
Do I?
Yeah.
Oh.
Lumi,
Yes.
you are first in turn order.
Okay, are they still under the water? Or are they coming out of the water?
No, they jumped out to attack Terry and Captain Cork.
Okay, I'm gonna stay on the ceiling, but whip down my prayer beads because I've got reach +1. So hopefully I can stay at the ceiling and then just sort of like flip
You
down.
can absolutely, yeah.
That's an awesome
Oh,
weapon.
that's nice.
Yeah,
Okay, and then that's fighting, isn't it? I think, yeah.
that's fighting.
Whoa,
right.
that's not good.
No, it's a 4.
They have a
4's what we
parry
need
of
mostly, isn't it?
5.
Oh.
That's a melee weapon. They have a parry of 5. Would you like to spend a Benny?
Well, I've got 6. Haven't I?
Go on.
I've got 6. Yeah, I'm gonna spend one. I got 6.
Remember,
So I just...
remember, every time he says, "Would you like to spend a penny?" He's just
Oh yeah, he
baiting
gets
us.
one, doesn't he?
He's baiting
He
us
gets
because
it.
he gets one every
But
time
he's
we
gonna
spend
get
one.
them
So
anyway.
remember
Yeah,
that.
but-
Yeah.
But I've got to be useful.
But yeah,
Two-
use one. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna use one.
I'm all for
So-
using them.
Tough.
Like,
It's
Pick it up and just put it on. Oh, I put it in the table, don't I?
yeah.
That's it.
Yep.
Yeah, that's it. Got it.
Got it. I will take it.
Okay, cool.
Good luck. That's
Is that
everybody's
does
first
that
penny.
re-roll again? Is that how it works?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just quick reroll.
Oh,
Oh, even worse.
I'll tell you what. Rule of cool. Go ahead
God.
and take a Benny because you were doing something cool. So take a Benny for the one that you spent.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, so pretty much, Lumi, when these things jump out, you're ready. You whip out your prayer beads and you aim down on them, and all of a sudden, as it's coming, they don't even move. They have these long, sharp shark fangs, and they've got black, hollow eyes. And as soon as your prayer bead comes out, all of a sudden, she just twists her head to the side without even acknowledging, and you just see the hair flick from her, and a couple of it, just ragged pieces, fall off and stick to her wet back.
They're far too skilled for me.
All right. So,
I guess, can I shout incoming so they don't lose any surprise or anything along those lines?
Oh, there's a few of those.
There is a few.
Oh, there's
Hello!
quite a few of those. Oh no!
I can see 5.
I see 5 as well. I see another 6. I see the very bottom of one here as well.
all right.
I can
Okay.
see 7, just to make you feel
Oh,
better.
can you?
I think I probably got, looking at Terry, I've got slightly more range
As
vision
long
than
as
you
we know
because
how
I
many
got
there is.
dark vision.
All right. So, Terry, 3 of them are going to jump on you and try to suppress you. So I'm going to do a roll, and this is going to be fighting +2 for their gang up bonus.
He's
This
just
is Terry.
taking off a good night out.
Hold strong, Terry.
Ha!
Oh,
Terry's tough as shit.
Terry is tough as shit. Terry, they pretty much stumble all over one another and aren't able to get you.
Excellent.
wow.
Captain,
Yes.
2 of them are going to rush at you. So instead of fighting +2, I'm just going to give them fighting +1.
They're called man-eaters. I missed that. It's funny.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
And
okay, I'm a
that is-
female.
Hey!
Yeah.
That's even worse. Because now they're going to get
Uh-oh.
territorial.
They're gonna be
Oh,
jealous,
no.
yeah,
Oh,
your
no.
competition to them. Are these actually
All right,
like
so-
mermaids? Is that why they're called man-eaters?
Take a Benny.
Sick.
Take a Benny.
Sick. I get to take one.
Yeah, take a Benny for that.
Right. All right.
All am I clicking the right thing here? Draw Benny? No, that's not right.
All right, so Captain, what is your
Benny's-
parry?
My parry is 5.
Draw.
All right.
Yeah.
They are 2 of them rush at you, and one of them lunges, and when that happens, the other one reaches down and bites your arm.
Oh.
Youch.
Oh.
For 8 damage.
Oh. Mm.
I put it out there, I'm glad that was you.
Yeah, thanks.
I'm a little bit weak.
Wee bit squishy, are you?
I'm actually frail, yes.
Yeah.
I've got a med kit.
So
can-
that
What's your
is
toughness?
my toughness is 7.
Whoa, that's
All right,
pretty
so that's
good.
enough to shake you.
Oh.
So we're gonna put a shaken token on you, and remember, you can unshake at any time by spending a Benny.
With a Benny, yeah.
Just a little
All right.
Benny.
So they press up and attack, and that's been their action. Hank, you hear Lumi screaming, and then you hear the splashing of the water and the struggle that ensues, and you're up.
That's not water if I walk across there, is it? I can walk across that, okay.
That's just a puddle.
Wondering-
That's not. That's
Okay,
not
I was
deep water.
wondering
Yeah.
how,
So
like,
I can
deep
stand
that
in
was.
it, right, okay. So I'm just
Yeah,
gonna
you can
stay
stand in
here,
it.
and
I
I'm
was
gonna,
like, I'm scared of water. Okay.
I'm gonna aim at this one here next to Terry, with the gun element of the bolt gun. What's it called? Bolt gun.
The bolt spear.
Bolt spear.
Bolt
with
Yeah,
the
it's a bolt
bolt
spear.
with the bolt spear aimed, I'm going to fire at this one next to Terry.
All right, let me tell you one bit of information beforehand. You immediately recognize these creatures from your time living on Flotilla Labori.
Oh.
These are the man-eaters. the man-eaters started out as the World Navy's mermaids, or aquatic special forces. They have a unique strain of genetic modification that made them perfect for aquatic and deep sea missions.
Alright.
They have evolved and gone feral.
Oh, that's cool.
These are an all-female special forces, genetically modified shark
Awesome.
women.
Full of rage. Okay.
That's cool.
Full
Yeah,
of
that's
rage.
cool. Yeah, that's
All right.
fucking cool.
Just off game a second. Who does that artwork? Because that's absolutely amazing.
It's cool,
I
isn't
love it. I love that art.
It's Night Cafe. So if you folks hate AI, you can send all the hate mail to me.
Oh.
No, it's got its uses, and art is one of the ones because
Yeah.
not everybody's an artist, and sometimes you need some images. I've got no problem with AI art.
Yeah.
Like, there's some things
Alright.
it's okay for, I think.
I
and
do
it-
use that though. It's
yeah,
good.
that's cool. Like, yeah, generating art's
Yeah, they
fine with
look
AI,
really
as long as you're not trying to pass it off as your own artwork
Yeah.
or
I'm
ripping
not-
off
I'm not trying
people's
to pass it
work.
off.
Or, yeah.
And
Nah,
in
there's
all
nothing wrong with
honesty, I would be okay if we did a Kickstarter for sort of public art use for this kind of thing. I think that'd be a great action, but that's another conversation.
You heard it here
Hank,
first.
you said you were gonna. Yeah, you get to shoot at this thing,
I'm gonna.
and
attempt
you're not
to-
intimidated by it.
Oh, you're not intimidated. Okay.
No, because pretty much these things have. Yeah. All right, roll damage with a raise.
Ooh, nice.
Where's my weapon?
Ooh.
I know that. Not a bad roll, eh?
No.
Bolt, spear, gun damage.
All of it, I think.
All the damage.
All the damage.
Come on, that's pretty solid.
That was a hell of a roll.
14.
14.
All right.
Hanky boy.
So I'm
Imagine if it doesn't die.
Oh, don't say that.
it dies.
Thanks.
Oh.
Thank
All
you.
right, I'm going to go ahead and tell you this. It has a toughness of 9.
Ooh.
Dang.
Jesus.
And we have
They
6 more?
have tough shark skin designed for deep sea.
Oh, well, that makes sense.
Their body armor is literally body armor.
Yeah.
All right, Terry, you've got 2 of them on you. Thanks to Hank, one of them is now done. What would you like to do?
It's my turn, right? You
Yeah.
said that, right?
Yeah, Terry, it's you.
I'm gonna fucking clobber them. I'm gonna fucking grab them by their shiny teeth and rip their mouths wide open.
Yeah.
Get fucking hard pointed. Do I roll fighting first, isn't it? Yeah.
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 Come on, Terry. 7.
All right, 6
Okay.
or 7. They have a parry of 5. You will absolutely hit.
Nice.
Nice.
Nice work, Terry. Come on.
Uh,
Well,
6.
it's not enough.
And
Oh, there it is. Ooh.
Terry, you are a brutal killing machine. You have literally beaten dudes with other dudes. You punch this creature in the face, and it just looks at you and smiles.
Oh my God.
Ooh.
She's into the rough stuff. All right,
Oh.
Zarya.
Shit.
Okay.
When Terry punches something in the mouth and they just eat it, then you're in trouble, eh?
And smile back. Whew. Okay, I'm gonna probably bust out my chain whip.
Mm-hmm.
I was feeling good after my kill, but then after watching that, I'm a little bit intimidated.
Yeah, me too.
Just ate one of
Okay.
Terry's punches and grinned.
I guess I'll try this one. How do I ping? How do I like the
hold
one right
left
above
click.
Captain Cork? Hold left. Oh, yeah. I guess her.
Mhm.
All right. I'm gonna just
Let's go
swing
Zarya.
my chain whip out there and see if I can. Called shots is a +1. You said it was arms, body, leg.
Yeah. So here's how it works. When you make a called shot, it's -2 for the
Oh.
arms or the leg, -4 for the head, but your chain whip negates 1 point of that. So it would be -1 for the arms and leg, -3 for the head.
Oh. Okay. I'll probably just swing wildly because.
Does a cold shot
You
on
wanna
the
do a
arms
wild
wrap their
attack?
arms up?
Well,
with the
no,
chain?
not a wild attack. I just mean like instead of calling out where I'm swinging. Am I
Yeah.
understanding that
You
correct?
just center mass.
Okay, yeah. I want to hit what
It's
I can
generally considered, yeah.
hit. Okay.
7,
Okay,
you're gonna hit
7.
her.
Okay.
hmm
All right. Come on, chain whip.
Actually, wait a second. That'd be an 8 because they're engaged with the captain. Okay,
Ooh.
10. And that's enough to shake her.
Got him shaking. Okay.
Shaking. Oh, we've done something.
Very nice. Very nice.
Captain Cork, what would you like to do?
Oh, well, okay. I think. So I did say I had my pistol out. So I'm just gonna shoot this one right in front of me. Point
Well,
blank
you're
range.
shaking right now. Do you want to
so-
roll me
yes,
the
I'll-
unshake first?
I will spend a Benny. I'm
Mhm.
quite happy to do so.
Just be unshaken.
Yes. So there's your Benny.
Thank you.
And yes, so I will then just shoot this one.
All right. You need to get a 5 because she's in melee range. But she's already shaken, so if you wound her, she'll die.
All right.
She's not a wild card.
Come on.
All right, add a
okay,
d6 because you raise.
So, there's plus 6.
Well, the bonus
Oh.
damage will show up, but yeah.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Captain.
Ooh.
Nice.
Captain, for a Benny, narrate how you're facing off against this thing and dispatch it.
So is this the one that already bit into me? Are you saying?
Yes. Yes.
So,
It's your arm.
so, after the bite, my pistol's already out, so I'll just, as they're coming off from biting me, just put it to the side of the head and pull the trigger.
All right. Body armor doesn't help if you aim for the ear, right?
Yeah.
yeah.
Right in the brain hole.
Okay. We will take her off the board, and
Excellent,
Captain, go ahead and
Captain.
take a Benny for that.
Another
Thank
one
you
bites the
very much.
dust.
Dun, 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 dun,
Another
dun.
one gone.
All right.
Sorry.
I'm afraid we'll get copyright striked from
I know,
the
right?
music industry.
Yeah, you get maybe a couple of seconds. It's alright.
All right, and lo and behold, Captain, you're at the top of the turn order.
Let's go, Captain.
You just finished one off. Yeah, what would you like to do now?
Right.
Yeah, so I think I'll move forward. Oh no, I won't. Yeah,
Is this
I've
all-
already said
Is this all shallow water up this end as well, yeah? Oh, there's more. There's
Mhm.
more up
it.
here.
Yeah, I'm just seeing.
Yep.
Oh.
So I'll just move forward and then. So again, I will just go for. Actually, no. I'm gonna use my. I'm gonna take the cutlass out.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
Nice.
Go for that. So fighting.
Proper ship's captain now.
I
Oh.
love a good
Yeah,
cutlass.
7. Have you got
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 plus
a
4s
7.
on those?
That'll hit.
Yeah, I have it.
Perfect.
Wow.
How'd you get a +4?
I don't know. It's on there. I haven't touched anything. It just says +4 next to it, so I don't know.
Probably from when you had the gang up bonus. Go ahead and take that off.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
John
I will say that I
Well,
will.
is that a 0 then?
That would be a no, that'd be a 1 on
Yeah,
the
one and a-
fighting,
a
and
1 and a
then
3.
it's not a critical fail because it would be a 3. Do you want to spend a Benny to try and hit?
Of course
Take
I
the
do.
+4 off the fighting, and then we'll see.
Yeah, I've just done that. So it's +0 then, or a +1.
There's Lumi's with you, so
Yeah.
but Lumi's only reached +1.
If you attack that one, you and Lumi are gang up, so you'd get +1 on that one.
Yeah.
Oh, and if you
Yeah.
did that one, you'd get +1 on it with Terry.
Yeah. So it's whoever, but you have 2 teammates, and whichever one is facing off, you're getting the gang up bonus from.
Alright,
Yeah.
I'll go for this one then.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Their
Alright,
parry's
so
5.
+1.
Oh my days, John.
I'll put the sword back.
Worth the try, mate.
Yeah.
All right. Moving on then to Hank. If you got everything done you wanted to do, Captain.
Yeah, no, there's not a lot else I could do.
All right, Hank, what would you like to do?
Loads up the gun again. And I don't get gang up bonuses if I go for one that Terry's fighting, do I? Because it's not gang up because I'm not in melee, right?
Right. If you're
I just-
using
it's just
ranged
regular for
attacks,
me. I don't count
Yeah.
the gang up with a ranged attack, right? Okay. Still, I'm just
Right.
shooting again. But this one next
and
to
at a
Terry
distance
again.
you only need to get 4. Yeah. At a
Okay.
distance you only need to get 4.
Here we go.
You'll hit. Roll
I hit.
damage.
Nice.
But not with a raise.
That's a 6. We go 13
Oh,
damage.
Nice.
Come on.
All right. I'm going to chalk this up to the Labori Man-Eater blood feud, and you explode another one. She is gone.
Yeah, well, this is my. These are famously from my rival flotilla, aren't they? From the guys. So there's
From your home flood.
So there's
your
my,
home
my home flotilla hates their home flotilla.
Yeah, the Man-Eaters regularly come up from the depths and attack Flotilla Labori.
Oh, so I've got. So yeah,
Oh.
where I'm from, has got history with these guys and hates these
Got beef.
guys.
Okay.
That shows you why I'm so inspired with these attacks.
All right, Terry, you're up.
Yes, so I am going to try and punch.
Terry, you're just
This
failing
one.
while everybody else picks the ones that are off, picks them off the ones that are around you.
Shh, we don't talk about that.
Now, I'm guessing that they don't get gang up bonuses against these two because it's 2 versus 2, right?
You get gang up bonus if you're focusing.
All right, so yeah, 2 go well
Okay.
versus 1, but then the other ones will still get it on you.
Yeah, like they'll get, like the captain right now is looking at a +2 gang up bonus because there's 3 of them on him,
Ooh.
and Terry's looking at a +1.
But they can also get +1s when they do attacks.
Yeah, they get gang up bonuses as well.
Terry,
Their turn is next.
Benny.
So that's a 5 because if you're going after this one
Oh,
that's
just
at
the
the
+1,
captain, then
yeah.
yes, that would work.
Is that a hit?
That would
Okay.
hit because of the gang up bonus. Yeah,
Okay.
Come on.
roll some damage.
8.
They
It's
have
just
a
one short,
toughness
isn't it?
of 9.
Come
You
here.
can reroll damage if you wanted.
How do you reroll? Is it a Benny?
Benny.
Yeah, drop a Benny and then hit reroll damage.
You've got the most bennies of everybody. Get one dropped.
All right.
You can do better than that, Terry. Come on. Oh, come on!
3.
Okay.
Very free!
Is he about to hit a man with another man? A man eater with another man
Oh,
eater?
shit.
Oh,
He
two.
just punched it and exploded.
Terry, I'm going to go ahead and say that that last maneuver kind of bugged the crap out of you. So you hit this one so hard, she literally flies into the wall, and you hear this
Holy
massive
shit.
thud as she bangs up against,
Ooh.
and then rolls down the wall and splashes back into the water.
I think that's the biggest roll I've ever seen on here.
I think that's the biggest
Yeah.
I
biggest
think
roll
so
I've seen in
too.
Savage
It's
Worlds.
the
as well,
biggest amount
33.
of damage I've ever seen in a single strike.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Do you have
Hi.
intimidation?
I think I do. Let me double check.
I think I've seen it.
On
I
your
think I've seen
character.
I
something
do.
in the 20s before, but I've never seen a 30s roll. That's a high
33.
roll. like.
Roll intimidation for me. Would you like to spend a Benny?
Fuck it, let's go.
Take it.
You need to be more intimidating than that with a 33
I know,
damage.
come on.
Like,
Just standing there like that. Huh?
there's no way you're that intimidating.
Fuck
Oh,
me, can
no.
All right.
Can I another Benny? No.
You can, yeah.
Oh,
You
yeah.
can,
Yeah,
yeah.
you can until you can keep doing it until you get a 1 and a 1. Oh my days, Chris!
All right.
How did you manage
All
to do
right,
let's see. That
33
was a
damage
low
and not
roll.
be
I want to be at the
intimidating?
top of the table.
Wow.
All right. It should have rolled that, but I don't see it.
I see. Dustin's got more than any of us already.
All right. When you do
I
that,
know.
you let out this primal scream, and then they all turn and look at you, and they just bite their lips in unison. All right.
Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, there's more. There's
One.
Oh.
Oh.
Nah, we've got this. When we're hitting like
2.
13
Lumi.
damage and then 14 and then 33, we've got this.
Oh.
Lumi, on this one, you're going to get a free attack because she passes right by you on her way to Terry.
They obviously deem me not a threat. Let's see how much of a threat I can be.
No.
Not a threat.
4.
Not particularly.
As you're passing
That's enough.
by, they do that sort of like head swish thing, and then
Yeah.
they all rush because clearly he has proven to be the most suitable mate for all of them.
Oh. Oh.
Can I just
1,
step
2,
back
3,
because
4.
that's I don't want to be involved with that. Thanks very much. It's a bit too close.
All right, so we have a total
It's about to
of
get weird.
4.
Yeah, it's about to get
Oh, no,
weird,
no, no, no. They have to subdue him first.
Oh.
So that's going to be +3, and they're going to wild attack. So this is going to be a +5.
They have selected you for breeding purposes, Terry.
Terry's just there like, oh no, please don't. Ah, no.
Oh no.
Ooh, that's a bit of a roll.
Slower.
Okay.
All right, and let's see. Now, because of that, their damage, because of that, your parry is reduced by 2 the next round. So 8, or actually no, +2, +2, 7, 5. So 10. What's your toughness, Terry?
My toughness is 97. No, let's have a look. My toughness is 6. No, 9. 9.
Nice,
It is
nice. That's pretty tough.
That's
Like.
pretty good.
I can't get
Amazing.
over 33 damage.
You are
man.
really tough. But with the +2 from the wild attack and the bonus damage, that's 10. They shake you. You are not used to people literally biting through the coral colony that's part of your body. This is new.
It's a sensation.
It does not feel good. Yeah. Is this what pain is called? All right, Lumi, you're next. They are hanging on. They are hanging on Terry's arm. They are biting his legs.
Right,
They're clawing at his chest and stomach.
Okay, I've got a plan. So it's this
Okay.
one that keeps dodging me, right?
Mhm.
So I'm gonna
Parry is
aim.
reduced by 2. Yeah.
I'm gonna aim slightly to the right-hand side of her head because going at her head
Mhm.
clearly makes me miss. So if I aim to the right, he's gonna dodge into it. That is
Okay.
my plan.
All right.
Pretty fun.
You're gonna hit.
God.
Remember.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
She wild attacked.
She's
Parry
-2.
is
She's
5,
-2.
and it's reduced to 3.
Sick.
Okay.
You're gonna hit. Roll me some damage.
That's because of my skills. That was.
Yeah.
I want it.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
A D4. This is probably not worth it.
Strength plus
Yeah.
D4.
I don't imagine you get into 33 with it.
No.
Well, strength plus D4. Did you roll damage off the sheet?
Sorry.
You scroll down to damage on your weapons at the bottom of the sheet.
Oh, is that where I'm missing it? Right. Okay.
Yeah, scroll right down to the bottom. I think the damage button's on the left.
I can't see it. Oh, okay. The big damage button. I get you.
Yeah, that big on it.
It's not right at the bottom. That's my
It's all right.
mistake,
I haven't hit before. So.
They have a toughness of 9. Would you like to spend a Benny to reroll?
Yeah. I've never been here before, so I'm going to spend
It's a
one.
new area.
You want to do some damage if you're hitting for the first
Yeah.
time.
Get over there.
Come on, let's go. Lumi. Oh, there's that 4.
Oh,
There's another 4.
There's another 4.
Look at that. Look at that.
16 with the D4 though.
Look at that.
Good.
That will
Nice roll, Adrian.
absolutely put an end to her. Go ahead and
Heck yes.
narrate what you do.
Beautiful.
Well,
stuff,
yeah,
Lumi.
naturally, I get my beads out. She's dodging to the right. I'm sort of, I predict it, flick it out, wraps around her neck, and I just whip it back, taking the skin off her face.
Ooh.
Ooh.
All right. In the
Beautiful.
process, you actually hit the carotid artery, and this grayish blue blood sprays all over the captain and Terry, and all of a sudden she clutches and falls down to the ground.
Now I feel guilty for ruining the captain's clothes.
That was nice. That was very nice attack. Very well done, Lumi.
Luckily, he's in water. He can
Very
wash
good,
off,
very
I
good.
suppose.
Yeah. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
Zarya, what would
Okay.
you like to do?
All right. Let me go for this one right here. Clawing on Terry. And
right. Are you shooting or are you using melee?
I'm gonna use my chain whip again.
You get a +1 thanks to the fact that she's engaged into combat with Terry, and
Okay.
her parry is only 3 because she wild attacked.
Okay. So let's see. I've got my chain whip going around. Let me see if I can get it around her neck and pull with all of my might. Ooh.
That will hit.
That hit, right? Okay.
That hit. Okay, so let's see. 3. You got a 5, so that's 2, right?
Yeah.
And +1 from Terry, so it's not a raise. Just barely not a raise, but it
barely.
will hit.
I love that our
Okay.
2 female
Yeah.
characters fight with whips and chains. They're bondage babes.
I know, right? We have a theme here, huh? Oh no!
Not quite the 16 that Louis rolled, like.
No, it wasn't.
Not quite.
It was
And
a bit.
only half of what Terry managed.
Spend a penny on that.
Remember.
Spend a penny. You can do
No.
more.
I'm gonna spend a penny. Remember what?
Yes, come
All right.
on.
Okay.
Let me try one more time. I
There's
swing
only-
my whip again.
There we
An 8 and
go.
a 7. There you go.
16.
16! Oh.
You absolutely end her. Bora Benny, would you like to narrate what happens?
All right, so it slipped off the first time, but we whipped back around, and this time, Zarya just likes to do the little fancy spins, and that's the magic trick. So with the fancy spin,
You
we
do
whip
the-
it around. Yes, a little pirouette, and whip it around her neck, and her head just snaps back, and she just falls down.
All right. Take a Benny for rule of cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Captain,
That
you
was
just
sick.
your teammates
Take one
are
away.
your teammates are absolutely turning the tide here. It was kind of bad at first, but it looks like you're going to be okay. What would you like to? Oh, no, wait, Captain. my mistake. We're at a new turn order.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, let's deal for initiative.
Okay.
All players deal cards to turn order. Card by suite. Zarya, you're up again.
Zarya and then Hank.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's just
Oh.
go in order here.
You only
do
get a
a
reach
little-
of +1. That's
With my
just
whip?
out of range. Yeah, your whip gives you a reach of +1, and that looks like it's 2.
Can I move?
You can
I
move,
a-
yeah.
A little closer. Okay. Yeah. So we do a little tiptoe. Do close to her.
I really enjoy initiative changing every round. Actually, keeps it fresh.
That's kind of fun.
Yeah.
That is
At
kinda
least you can
fun.
go at the end of a round, and then with a good roll, you can go straight away again after.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like
Let's
it
have a
dynamic.
little
And,
fun with, oh, go ahead. Sorry.
You get a +2 because of the captain and Terry are both adjacent.
Okay.
Okay.
This time I want to have a little fun and pull out my blowtorch.
All right.
I don't know if it'll do anything. I don't know. Their skin's too thick. Maybe I should stick with my chain whip.
No.
They're
It
water
has barbed
creatures.
wires on my
They're
chain
water
whip.
type creatures. You know, fire's not good against water types.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I mean, it's not Pokemon, but still.
Oh, does that hit with my bonus?
Your wild die will let you hit with that bonus. Roll some damage.
Okay. All right, we'll
Yeah,
stick with the
that'd be a
chain
6
whip.
plus 2. Oh, come on.
Come on,
Here
come
we
on.
go.
14.
gonna put my
14
turn over here 'cause
damage.
the
You
top-
guys are
the
doing
rolls
some
are not safe.
Now we're on a
great
roll.
rolls.
Now we're on a roll.
Yeah. You take that one out.
Excellent.
All right.
Harriet. Excellent.
Hank, go ahead. You're up.
Hey, okay, Hanky baby. Hank's gonna move to get a shot without shooting through his buddies. What was that? That was only about 4. I could do that, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna shoot from this angle just
And
to not be shooting through my mates. Oh, come on. 9.
you are most definitely going to hit with a raise. Go ahead and roll me some damage.
Yes.
11.
All right.
11.
All right.
She has a toughness of 9. That's enough to shake her, but not kill her. All right. Captain Cork. It looks like Hank just shot this one. She's crawled over and she's chewing on Terry's chest and she's trying to pull out a piece of meat from him. And all of a sudden you see like this black goo just dart up from her back, and you see Hank in the corner with a smoking bolt spear. You know that he just shot her, and she's so ravenous that she doesn't even realize that she's had this massive wound just opened up on her because she's insane. It's your turn. What would you like to do?
Oh.
I'm just gonna shoot. So
Put the sword away after failing.
yeah, I'll put this all the way. I'm just gonna shoot now.
Mm-hmm.
So I get a +1.
Yeah, because the gang up bonus.
Yeah. Okay. Spend a penny.
Oh.
You have to beat her parry of 5.
Okay.
Let's go, Captain. You've got this.
There we go. And my
Plus one, you
that's
will
a
get it.
5.
There we go. There we go.
Yep.
Nice.
Go ahead and roll some damage.
I see a 6.
Oh.
Come on, 18 damage.
Alright, I don't know why, but it says that you've got 2d6 plus 6. Let me
There's
see what's going on with... Yeah, it says 2d6 plus a d6. Scrapwork pistol.
Roll 20 would never lie.
Right, roll 20.
Never.
lies.
No.
Never.
Rate of
Never
fire,
act
damage is
weird.
2d6. I don't know why it's doing
Oh.
that.
You want me to roll again?
No, I'm looking at your sheet right now. You're using the scrapwork pistol.
I am, yes.
I don't know why it's doing that. Yeah. I can't tell you what it is causing that. That's a little bit odd. I'll let the damage stand. You end her. She is done. As you fire on her and she is gone from this world, Terry, she slumps down, her mouth still chewing on the coral of your pectoral. She just sits there and dies.
Oh.
And you look down at the black eyes just staring at you lifeless, still with meat from your body in her mouth, refusing to give up.
Nice.
She's better.
You guys are rough.
Chunk out of you.
Woo.
Yeah, she's stuck.
How badly hurt are you, Captain?
I've got
How
a
badly
heal
am
kit
I?
or a med kit.
No, because I only took the stunned.
Your arm's not like
No,
dangling
you were
off,
only
is it,
shaking.
right?
You weren't injured.
Yeah, I was only shaking. Yeah,
Ah,
I'm not.
sound.
I haven't
Nice.
been.
Okay.
Nice.
Other than that one, that was the only time I was hit because they all went for Terry after that.
That was funny as fuck when Terry
Okay.
punched it the first time and it just did nothing.
I know.
Bounced off it.
Just smiled.
Speaking of which, it's Terry's turn. Terry, give me a spirit rolled on shake.
Get spirited.
Can you turn the sound effects down like 20%, Dustin?
Yeah, I can honestly just turn them off. How's that?
Yeah, it's fine.
All right.
It's just slightly too
All
loud.
right,
Just
Terry.
a wee bit.
It's Terry, you don't unshake with that, but if you spend a Benny, you can automatically unshake.
Aye, let's get Bennied.
All right, cool. Spend that Benny and you automatically unshake.
Nice. Is that the combat over?
The room is
No.
dark,
The room
and
is
there's
dark.
still the
Oh,
hum of the
Lord.
machine, even though I
Ah.
turned it off.
Yeah, just I'm thinking of
This,
I was thinking of our first break. What do you think?
I think so. Terry, that is actually the pit leading into the water. If you walk out there, you'll fall into the water of the depths. Now would be a good time to take a break if you want.
Sweet.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Let's do
Come
it.
back, Terry.
Come back,
Taking
Terry.
time.
Alrighty. Okay. We are back from that. And I do believe that you guys are still down in the depths, right?
Yep.
Terry, give me an athletics roll. And
Oh,
Zarya,
fucking
you're
out of any stat.
Zarya.
Oh gosh. Yes.
You're standing next to him. I will allow
Oh.
you to assist.
Okay. What am I rolling then?
Roll athletics.
Oh, athletics. I'm sorry,
Oof.
I missed that.
Not the best roll, Christopher.
All right, you got a 5, so that adds +1. Terry,
You didn't fall down
Zarya,
the hole, did you?
he fell down the hole.
Oh shit.
He's
This is where the
walking all
17
along.
people are gone.
Yeah, pretty much. You hit the edge there and slide down and crash into the water. And the man-eater, she breaks free and she just floats down into the depths.
As he's going down, can I
Somebody catch
attempt to whip my chain thing to try and grab him round the
Lasso him.
wrist to lasso him and stop him drowning?
You are next in turn order, so I will let you do that on your turn. So
Ooh,
go
so-
ahead.
Being as I've never missed anything.
And I will say that's going to be athletics.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's all the same. Maybe I'll go with some. Here you go, have a Benny.
All right, I'll take it.
Let's try that again. Athletics, you say?
A bit better.
Maybe better.
All right, so here's how here's how we're gonna do this. Terry, you got a 2. Zarya bumped it up by 1,
Yeah.
and Lumi also bumped it up by 1, so that would mean you got a 4. You are dangling on the edge. You didn't stop yourself from falling, but they just gave you a handle. Let's do deal for initiative. Deal to turn order. Card by suite. Lumi, give me a strength check.
Nah, this is where it might go to pieces. I'm not known for my biceps.
Mhm.
Or rolling anything before.
Um,
You like those 4s?
I do.
Force generally enough, though,
You're-
isn't it?
Yeah.
yeah. You're gonna pull Terry up to a stable position.
Ooh,
Terry, you're not
nice.
falling anymore, but you're kind of hanging on the ledge there.
And I guess I'm struggling to hold onto the ceiling with my feet.
Yeah, yeah. You feel like you start to some of the it's starting to pull off from you because Terry's a heavy guy,
Yeah.
and you're like, oh, Captain, what would you like to do?
I will go and help pull him back up.
That's why he sinks,
Give me-
because he's so heavy, he just sinks. That's why he can't go in the water, eh?
Yeah.
Because he's got a coral colony growing on his body.
Yeah.
Give me a strength check.
Nice.
All right,
That's
Terry,
how
you're no
fun checks should
Alright,
go,
Captain.
isn't it?
yeah, Terry, you're no longer falling. Your teammates
Okay.
have pulled you back up.
Yes.
Nice.
Nice
Okay.
Ooh,
work,
that was
guys.
close.
All right, Hank, what would you like to do?
Well, if Terry's safe, I guess it's just a case of exploring. We've got to find this machine that's broken. We've dealt with the problem, why people weren't coming back up. We've still got to fix a broken machine. And I'm the
Yep.
mechanic, so I best find it.
All right, so give me a notice check.
Shall do. Notice.
So we're looking for wires and stuff from the machine.
That's a 6.
Nice.
Ooh,
9.
nice.
You see the lime green glow in the corner and
Yep.
hear the humming. You see that it is full of a type of mutagen substance, and it looks like there is a canister of ambrosia and a few canisters of something called pulmente, or the soup. The machine that needs fixing is right there in front of you.
What's the suit?
Can I drink it?
You can drink it. So ambrosia is a purified
That's my
material.
favorite.
And that's what the Conils use, and that's what's used in cyber surgery to sort of help move it along, or genetic surgery. Pulmente is toxic soup, or pulmente, or the soup is sort of toxic or tainted ambrosia. It's
Oh.
going to mutate someone. It's not good for you.
Please don't
So.
drink that,
Yeah.
Terry.
All right.
We need to get him
Don't
a
you do
dummy,
it, Terry.
don't we?
We do.
We need to get a dummy and just tape it round his face.
I don't have
a muzzle.
Take that
A
tape
muzzle
bit.
and a leash.
All right. So you're there. Do you wanna roll repair to see if you can fix this thing?
Yeah, 2 seconds. I'm just writing my notes, man.
Mm-hmm.
I write extensive notes for these games. Well, say extensive. Enough that I can remember what happened last time.
Yeah.
I reward bennies for recaps, so that's a good idea.
I am rolling. What did you say? Oh, repair. Obviously, 'cause I'm going to try and fix the machine. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
A 6.
You do it. You see where some of the parts have been taken out and put to the side. The best you can tell, the man-eaters were using it to lure people down here so they could just put them in a trap and feed off of them.
gnaw on them.
You're able to reinstall it, and all of a sudden you see the pipes clear out, and some of the fluids start to go back up into the area.
Nice.
Give
Job
me a
done,
notice
guy.
check.
Job done,
Good job.
guy.
Good job.
Oh.
It's
Bumbleino.
fine. Nothing is wrong. Everything is great.
Oh. Oh my gosh.
Got Fumbleino. Everything is fine. Everything is rosy.
My brain just dropped to the bottom of the jar.
The only one that can fix it. Oh no, Zarya can do it as well, can't she?
No, I've got a pretty good repair.
No, I
don't
fixed it. I just failed to notice something.
know. Yeah.
Oh,
there we-
okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I fixed the machine
let
fine.
me
It's.
see.
He asked me to roll notice, and I fumbled that.
That's okay.
Yeah,
yeah,
it's okay. I'm
that's-
sure nothing bad's gonna happen from a fumbled notice roll. What's the worst that
No.
could happen?
All right.
Not at
Goodness.
all.
I should have marked this one before. All right.
Oh gosh.
Hank, roll me a D4.
A D4.
Mm-hmm.
2.
Okay.
2. Okay, cool deal. Thank you.
One of those. You roll the dice and it doesn't tell you what it is. Yeah, one of them.
All right, Zarya, it's you. What would you like to do?
Hmm. Can I roll a notice? Well,
Steal the
actually,
ambrosia.
yeah,
You
I kind of want to. I
need
want to
to-
drink the
you need to
ambrosia. I'm gonna take a step
you need
back
to-
though.
All right,
Wait for
you're
that.
at the ledge where the water is. You need to go up to the machine for that. Do you have 6 inches of movement?
Let me see. Is
I'm gonna go ahead and say yes. Yes, you can make
Yeah.
it.
okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna wave it. All right,
Oh,
if you go
okay.
up there, you're gonna go ahead and you're gonna pop out some of the ambrosia. You're gonna put it into your little
A little.
siphon.
Over
and
here?
give me a notice check.
Okay.
Please roll better than that, Sarah. There we go.
You you have a oh no moment because
Oh crap.
the soup canisters were closer to the pump than the ambrosia. And
Oh,
you're
shit.
noticing that the corrupted soup is going up the pipe and it's down to the halfway point.
Oh.
The soup's going instead of ambrosia.
Mhm.
Is there? We got a turn off switch. Is there an emergency turn off switch?
There is, yeah,
Okay. Can we hit that?
you can.
Okay. Let's
right.
maybe slap that button.
Shit. That wasn't my
You said
fault.
that the soup mutates people?
Yeah,
Shit.
Okay.
Oh,
all right.
That was not
So,
my fault. I rolled my repair fine.
You did,
You
and
did a
it
great
started
job.
back up. Yeah, you did. It's just, remember I told you that there was a canister of ambrosia and some soup.
Shit, that was kind of my fault. Oops.
All right, so
Okay.
you are able to swap some things around. What do you do with the canisters of Palmente?
That's the soup. I don't know. Is it
Yep.
beneficial for us? Guys?
It's an environmental toxin, if you need be.
might be able to use it later on
I don't
something.
know. Should we tuck it
surely.
away?
You take
Yeah.
Terry some more.
It's a
Just
good
carry
soup.
environmental toxins
It's a
around.
good soup. Terry can just eat
Good-
it and see what happens.
good soup.
Good soup.
Feed it to Terry and see what happens. Aye, that's what we'll do with it.
Jeez.
All right, Hank, you did roll well enough to fix the machine. You're able
Yeah.
to move some things around, so you're just able to swap out. And Zarya, you got your necessity of ambrosia, so you're feeling great.
Thanks
I'm
for
feeling
noticing
good.
that, Zaria,
Yeah.
because I didn't at all.
That's it.
Could have poisoned
yeah,
a lot
it's
more
anti-
people if you hadn't noticed that.
Yeah. It's a mutagen.
Yeah.
Does it taste
don't
the
know.
same, or does it taste different? Will people know?
Does it look different?
People
yeah.
will know. Yeah, people will
Okay.
know.
Okay. Hmm.
But that won't factor in until later. All right.
Shit.
So you're able to swap that out,
My
and
bad.
you get it changed up.
Okay. So we're working good
Alright.
now, right?
It's working good, and
Okay.
you actually get 2 canisters of, or you can consolidate it to a single canister of Palmente, which is a toxin, and I'll let you carry that with you.
Okay.
All right, Terry, it's your go. What would you like to do?
Pocket, guys.
Whoever
I don't
wants to
even know
carry it.
Where? Oh, I'm over here. Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
I want to go over and try the good soup. That's what I want to do.
All right.
Jerry?
So while that's all going on and they're working on it, you just wait until they sit it down and start changing stuff out, and you drink it, right?
Yeah.
Oh, Terry's class.
Jerry.
Give me a vigor roll at -2.
Right. Okay. Vigor roll negative. How do you do the -2? Do you click into it or something?
On your vigor, there's a little box next to the vigor. Just put where it says 0. Just put a -2 in it.
Ah, okay.
hmm
Quite obvious when you say it. I've been doing maths before.
All right.
Oh, lordy.
Okay.
I did it.
All right.
Yeah, it did.
So on your character sheet, we're going to go ahead and say that you have lost a point of strain.
No.
So you have 6, and your mod, we are going to reduce it by 1. Terry, you're sitting there, and all of a sudden the machine's going. And then they're behind you. Why? I don't know why they're behind. You hear somebody whispering. They're behind you. Why are they behind us? I don't know why they're behind us.
There's someone else is here. Show yourself before I rip this machine apart and I ready my hard points.
None of you hear what he's talking about.
Just Terry.
Mhm.
Just Terry.
This Terry.
We're gonna really hard. We're gonna really hard.
I start
I
listening.
like doing weird stuff.
There's no one here, Terry. What are you on about? We killed the monsters.
Go ahead. We want you to stuff.
Do we notice
Join
that Terry
us,
just
Will.
drank some of this stuff?
Yeah, we saw him drink it.
Oh, okay.
No, you guys were repairing it. He went behind you and drank it.
Oh, okay. So we didn't see that, right? Okay.
Sweet.
Fucking idiot. What's he done, man?
Captain,
I've unlocked the mutant power of telekinesis.
Except it's just voices in your head.
it is. What does he mean with mutant power
Oh my gosh.
No one. I thought we were gonna hit stuff.
That's creepy. I love
It's so creepy.
it.
Captain Terry's just standing there looking around like, gotta hit something, gotta hit something. What do you want to do, Captain?
Right, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get over to him because I know that the hole's in front of me. I've got to go around, so I haven't got the movement to get around there.
You don't.
Can I shoot Terry?
You can. If you wanted to. If you wanted to, you
Could I
could.
just do
Just try and get his attention.
just a little shot?
Could you let me
Just, you know,
just
a
wing
flash
him a
wing.
He's got all
wee bit?
that coral.
like,
Gonna shoot Terry? That's fucking brilliant. Oh.
In a
You've
peaceful
been-
way, yeah?
yeah, in a
Yeah.
peaceful
It's
way, of
like
course, yeah.
a mostly peaceful shooting.
A love tap.
Not aim
A
for
wee
the
love
head.
tap with a
Yeah,
bullet.
just
Yeah, just a little love tap. Oh.
His arm or his leg or something like that. Yeah.
All right, yeah, you can shoot. You can shoot next to him if you wanted to.
Maybe snap him out of it.
Nah,
Yeah.
where's the fun in that?
All right, go ahead and roll me shooting.
Oh man.
Oh, you're gonna get a belly.
All righty.
Because that's pathetic. I want to shoot Terry.
All right, reroll.
Oi.
That will hit with a raise.
Come
Go ahead
on.
and roll me some damage.
I love
for
the
your
fact we're
mostly peaceful shooting.
Cheering
I
for
love
him
the fact we're
shooting
cheering
Terry.
it.
See, now the thing is, do I say it was my harpoon pistol? Which
I mean, you can. I'll let you choose whichever one you want.
No, I'll just do the scrapbook pistol.
5. Terry, your toughness is what, 9?
Mhm.
All right, so he hits you for 6 damage. All of a sudden, you feel something hit you, but it doesn't penetrate.
I'll be shouting,
Oh my
Terry!
gosh.
Terry, and I'll be waving over at him, just to try and get his attention. Okay.
Shot him to get his attention. I love it.
And I will start moving this way. Let me measure out what I've got.
Captain's really subtle, isn't he? Stop it, you're not a comedian. All right, you want to move that way? Can you move your token?
Yeah, I can move it. Oh, what's that?
All right. As you're
Ooh.
walking along, suddenly something squishes underneath you, and you come across some of the half-chewed body parts that the man-eaters had gotten. There's arms and legs and just gnawed off bits and discarded meat and gristle there. It's pretty disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
Give me an athletics check to avoid falling in when you get on that slimy portion.
Ooh.
You make it. You are able to grab onto something and you don't fall on the slick parts. Hey, maybe
Very good.
I don't know about that. What do you want to do?
Oh my gosh.
Need to get some more beer. I like the beer. I don't know. There's something wrong with that beer. I know there's something wrong with that beer, but it's still good. Yeah, it's good, but there's something wrong with it. You're not hearing me. It's still good. Hank, Terry's freaking out, man. It looks like something is wrong with this guy.
I'm gonna walk over to Terry. Like, Terry, are you okay, man? What's going on?
Give me a notice check.
You're geeking. Notice.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm gonna spend a penny and re-roll that if you don't mind.
Oh
Mhm.
gosh.
Of course he doesn't.
We'll take all the pennies.
And you have Elan, right?
Yeah, remind me what that does.
Ooh.
It adds +2 to your roll.
Elan. Elan means energy or
Elan is
spirit. Those who have it rise to the occasion when the going gets toughest. When you spend a penny to re-roll a trait, add +2 to the total.
Mhm.
Okay. Let me roll again.
Now, for soak rolls, you have to spend a penny first, and then your next roll adds +2.
So I'm adding
Okay.
+2 to this.
You're adding +2 to this.
Oh, there you go.
Oft.
Of course.
As you're walking over, something tings on your foot, and you see the Pulmenti canister sort of roll, and then you look up and you see there's some dribble coming down from Terry where he'd been drinking it, and there's this glowing kind of green around his mouth and lips.
Oh, Terry, what have you done, man? You've been drinking the toxic radioactive waste stuff, Terry, you weird thing.
You weird thing.
The soup.
Weird thing.
It's not. I don't know why they shouldn't call this shit the soup, because then idiots like Terry are going to drink it thinking it's good. Terry.
It's good soup. It's good soup.
You know what? I think he's got a point. Kind of surprised they've got really bad branding. Yeah, I mean, but still, it's like glowing green. It's like radioactive. Yeah, but Hank's right. I think all it's soup.
This voice is quality.
Oh
I
my
know.
god.
Did you want to do anything, like any kind of trait roll? Like you spotted it.
Terry. Is he talking back? He's not talking back to the voice, is he? He's just like,
I'm searching for them.
yeah, you're just like bugging out,
And he's
freaking
just
out.
speaking out over here.
Yeah.
The rest of you can't hear any of this. Terry, you hear all of it.
We have done the job. Let's get out of here and get paid
Maybe
off
get
that guy.
outside. Get a little sunlight.
Yeah. Do I see anything physical no, there's no physical change to Terry. He's just
No
it's not
physical
mutating
changes.
or anything. It's just
Well, I
peeking
mean,
out.
you know, there's like his coral is sort of like wriggling around. That's new.
They're
That's
wriggling
different.
around,
That's
moving.
what I was wondering, if it was the coral talking.
Take a Benny, Zara.
Oh.
Oh gosh. I don't think I want a Benny for that though.
For that
Alrighty.
revelation.
What do we do about this?
Zara, is there anything that you want to do? It's your turn.
Can I use like common knowledge to see if I know anything about how to chill coral out?
You're the
Or what
medic, right?
happens? I am the medic.
Roll healing.
No.
Healing? Okay. I guess that makes more sense.
Okay.
Oh, decent,
Oh,
decent.
use an 8.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, he's mutated the coral. Like his coral is hyperactive all of a sudden.
Oh shit.
Right. Okay.
Like you
Okay.
actually see it sort of like wiggling around and sort of.
Ooh.
All right.
Waving.
Uh,
No.
The only thing you can really do is try to wash it off and hope that it stabilizes. Terry, it is your turn, and pretty much everybody's running up to you, and somebody keeps talking to you, and there's somebody that keeps egging you on to punch whatever.
He's having a bad trip.
Oh no!
Need to thug it out, Terry. We need to get some
You
fresh air
took
in
too
here.
much, man. Much too much.
So with hearing the voices, like when I spoke, they answered, right?
What'd you say?
So like I was like, get out here, come out here now, so that I can fucking kill you, and they answered me. So like, and now they're telling me to hit other things. So
Yeah, they're like, beat his ass, Terry. Yeah. Hey, you want to get some beer after this? It's like, I want to get hot wings. It's like, guys, focus. We're at the violent stage of communication.
kill who? Kill what? Where?
I know we're supposed to hit somebody. Was trying.
So I'm gonna roll. How many people are around me right now?
Me and Zaria.
You have Hank and Zara.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll a d2.
Mhm.
Oh god.
For fuck's sake.
Oh, I'll do a d4. If it's odd, then I'm gonna hit Zarya. If it's even, I'll hit Hank.
God.
Okay,
God.
so that's
Goes
odd.
for the win.
Right.
Okay.
So
All right. Zarya, you point out that the coral are talking to Terry, and Terry, you hear, snitches get stitches, and go for it.
Oh.
6 hit.
What's your parry,
My
Zarya?
parry's 5.
Oh.
6 will hit.
Get hit. Let's
Why
roll
are
a
you-
30.
Oh, Chris, calm down.
Oh,
Yeah, that
you're
was-
crazy.
Hits an 11. What's your toughness, Zara?
7.
That's enough to
Okay.
shake and wound you.
Knock my
This
ass out.
Yeah, this tank of a man punches you and all of a sudden knocks you flat. You're like, uh-oh.
Oh.
Oh shit!
You
What's
should
my
have hit him with
wounds?
a big spear.
Don't be
do I
punching
do the
Zarya,
wounds?
Terry. Oh, it's miles away from my turn.
On
I
your
can't do
sheet.
anything.
All right, let me go to your details.
I don't know what number of wound I should put on there.
Max is 3.
My little jar cracks.
Yep. So that's just 1.
Just, oh, you got it. Thanks. Okay.
Okay.
Fuck's sake,
All right.
Chris.
New turn
Straight to
order.
jail.
The barbarian has decided to rage.
And look who's at the top of the. Oh no, it's.
Of
that's not it.
course.
Oh, you've got
Oh.
a
Zarya,
black joker.
Black
Oh, it's me.
Joker. Everybody gets a Benny. All right, here's what we're gonna do.
Oh.
I'm gonna deal bennies,
Okay.
all players, and we're gonna deal, and then I'm gonna drop my Benny on the table.
He's got 14. You had 15.
Yep. Okay,
Dang.
Zarya, give me a spirit roll +2.
Okay. You said the little box. Just make it say 2.
Oh no, yeah.
Oh, did I do it
Oh,
right?
come on.
Oh yeah, you got a 10.
Okay.
He hit you. He hurt you. It pissed
Oops,
you
sorry,
off.
I didn't mean to click that again.
No, you're
Yeah,
good.
you cracked
The-
my jar, man.
The 10 stands. You are unshaken. What would you like to do? You get a
Okay.
+2.
Is there a way that I can like try to restrain him with my chain whip?
You can try.
Like try to whip him around and like, you know what I mean? Hold his arms
I'll-
down so he can't be like exploding
I'll
people
tell
with
you
his
this
hand.
much. He's standing dangerously close to the edge where the water is.
Okay. I don't want to kill him or push him in.
Push him here.
Push him in. Now I'm hearing the voices. Yeah, I could like chain whip him a little bit and then pull him back to safety.
All right. So,
Hopefully. That's the goal.
all right. So you just want to do you want to do like a push maneuver? So if you did a push maneuver, that would be opposed fighting rolls. And I would say you get the option of just like flipping him prone or knocking him into the water.
Well, I
Don't
don't want to
knock him
knock.
in
I
the
don't want to
water.
risk knocking him though.
Yeah, you'll drown him. Don't
I
drown him.
know. I don't know, guys. What do you think?
We need
He
to
did
get him
hit
out of
you.
here.
We need to wash it off of him.
We need to tie him up. Just tie him up and
Yeah,
Time
like,
Drag
can
him
I
out
tie
of
him
here.
up and like, yeah, drag him through the
you
water?
drag him
Time
out
and
here
then
through the
Hank's
water.
neck, he can push him in.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yep.
This is true.
All right.
That
So
sounds complicated.
I mean, I'm gonna punch him in
That'll
the mouth
be-
in a minute if
Got
we
8
don't do
bennies.
something, because he
all right.
punched
So if you wanted to do that, you'll roll athletics to do a trick, and he will be able to resist. So go ahead and roll me your athletics for the maneuver. And that's not enough. Want to spend a Benny?
Can I use a Benny?
You can use a Benny, and you also have conviction to add a d6 if need be.
Ooh, I forgot
right.
about that.
You
we've already got
have-
one.
Yeah, you have the Black Joker, and you have the point of conviction, so that would all go together. So, do you
What do you
want
guys
to
think?
you
Should we
spend?
use the point of conviction?
And what's she trying to do? Trip him? Could she get an assist? Because I'm there. I can assist her with this, surely. Like,
I will allow it.
distracting
We
him
will-
or
Okay, okay.
jabbing at him.
We
to
will
try and-
move Hank, since you're there. Go ahead and roll first. You want to do the trick? To
You
assist.
just want to subdue him a little
So
bit
what-
and drag him through the water.
What am I rolling?
Mhm. What you want to like distract him a bit, so you could roll fighting or athletics, and every 4 is going to add a +1 to Sarah's roll.
They're both D8s, so
So that adds
one to
+1.
Sarah's roll.
Okay.
Sarah, you're already at a Black Joker, so you would be at 3 based off of that roll. So
Okay.
do you want to spend a Benny?
Another Benny?
I mean, you spent your Benny, so go ahead and roll because he
Yeah,
did
I
the
haven't rolled
assist
yet.
for you. All right.
Okay.
Add 3.
So that's 6, right? Is that
So
6?
6. Yes. Are you happy with that, or did you want to spend any more to get a higher number?
Does it do anything for him? He's raging out.
It's contested, so it would be against his roll.
He gets the roll, yeah.
Oh, maybe
He's
I
gonna
should
be at
spend a
least
penny.
a-
What do you think?
We
He's
need to
most probably
subdue
got
him,
D8
yeah.
with
He's
the
going to be a
strength,
problem
hasn't
if we don't.
Yeah.
I think you
Alright.
should.
Here we go. Do I still get his assist or no?
You still get a +3, yeah.
Okay.
Come on. There you go.
Oh my gosh, is that any better?
That's a 7.
Okay.
So
Well, I
if
don't
you're
know.
good with that, and
Oh, no.
remember, do you want to spend your point of conviction?
I mean, sure, I'll spend it. Why not?
Okay. All right, just drop it on the table, and I don't get it.
How do you do that? Oh, there it is.
All right, and roll a d6.
Who's that?
Oh my goodness.
If you spend a Benny, you can re-roll with the 3, and I'll let you re-roll the d6.
Oh my god, I just want him to calm down. Okay.
We need to calm him down, like.
How to get rid of your bennies in one go.
Yeah.
All in one go. Okay, a d6.
Mm-hmm.
How many have you got
3
left?
plus 3, so that's a total of 6,
And athletics.
and athletics. So
I-
6, 4, 10. Are you happy with 10?
Alright. I guess so.
Watch him beat
All right.
it.
Alright.
Terry,
All I can think about
roll
is
me.
that 33 he rolled, so.
Terry, roll me athletics to resist your friends trying to do a trick on you.
Well, you certain luck. My athletics is -2.
Yeah.
I think we've just been had and scammed.
I think we've been
our
had.
Bennies
I
and...
feel scammed. But if we hadn't, he would have rolled like another 33.
Yes,
You've
I
just
know,
chewed
you
through a
did.
bunch of
Alright.
them, like.
All right, so as it's going along, Zara, you're doing a flip with your Hank. You manage to smack him in the face. Zara, you go up under, wrap around his ankles. Hook, you both grab pole, and he goes back down into the water for a big dunk.
Yeah.
Terry,
Splash.
you are.
Let's get him out of here. Let's drag him through the water.
All right, is there
Oh.
anything you want to do while you're dangling upside down in the water?
You just dangle there, think about what you've done.
You think about
Um,
this, Terry.
Yeah, you think about what you've done, you naughty boy.
when I'm in the water, can I do a notice roll to try and figure out who's talking to me?
Yes, you can.
It's the soup.
Roll
It's your
poor, 'cause I've
coral
got
colony.
brilliant
The
idea.
soup is causing the coral colony to communicate with you.
Fucking corals. Fucking never listening to you ever.
Didn't hear any
All
of
right.
Oh, I didn't hear what they said. What'd
Yeah,
they
I was
that. No, I
say?
didn't hear
They didn't-
any of that there.
Yep.
I caught the end.
All right. Captain, you see just this veil of lights and like chains wrapping around, and then all of a sudden you see Terry go falling into the water. Is there anything you wanted to do?
Yeah, I'm gonna I'm gonna use my ticket to ride, and I'm gonna send out my drone jet ski to go and pick him up and spin him around the hole just to wash
Just
it
a nice,
off, and then
good
yeah, as
whirl.
in give it a good whirl around, try and wash as much of the coral as I
Give
can
a spin
in the
cycle.
water as a spin cycle, yeah, and do it as quick as I can, then bring him back over so
All
we
right.
can pull him out.
Give me a boating roll. You named it Flipper, right?
Yes.
Okay, so give me a boating roll for Flipper.
All right, nice roll.
Nice.
Okay. Let's see. And all of a sudden, Terry, you're just there, and next thing you know, something comes along and grabs you and brings you under the water and starts spinning you around like spin cycle, and then all of a sudden pops back up, and you're on the captain's jet ski, Flipper, and the speaker goes okay. With that, I'm going to go ahead and say you folks are out of turn order because you have handled
Ooh.
the issue.
Nice. Let's go get paid.
Yes. And get a drink. A
You sure
real
we don't
drink,
wanna-
Terry.
Yeah.
Is it worth just checking around for anything else?
Yeah, I was just gonna say there's still a bit that we haven't seen in here, is there? So
Yeah.
I can do it from the ceilings to stop you idiots from falling into things.
that's
Good
alright.
idea.
Yeah.
Lumi.
Lumi is specifically designed for this type of situation. She doesn't have to worry about falling into the water in the middle because she can walk on the roof, and she can see in the dark.
On you go then.
Perfect.
Yeah,
What?
on you
I'm
go.
just gonna make my way.
I'll have a scout around everywhere else we haven't been then.
Yeah.
Mhm. All right. So because of that, I will go ahead and I will turn off dynamic lighting, and you can see all of the map now,
Oh.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
dang.
Cool.
We were
Mhm.
just flirting with the edge of the whole time, weren't we?
Yeah.
You were,
that's
yeah.
cool.
Yeah. So there were some hazards, and that's just seeing what was there waiting for you. Terry, you'll be able to climb up, no problem. Lumi, that's not part of the map proper. That's just sort of like outside the bounds.
I got carried away.
You made it into the back rooms. You glitched through the map. All right, so you're able to get to the door. What do you do when you get to the door?
Knock 3 times.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. Because it's locked there.
Yep. And when you knock 3 times,
It's
Christina Aguilera she opens the door for you, and you're able to present. And she's like, "This is awesome. Let's go back to the captain. They said that we'll see what happened." All right. So you guys are able to go back to the captain if you choose. Not trying to play the characters for you, but you said you wanted to get paid.
Yeah.
So you were able to get paid. The captain thanks you, says that the supply went back through and they were able to get what they needed. He thanks you for it. You guys have like an open tab. Just don't bankrupt the house. Within reason, you've got room and board, and your supplies are going to be at 4 while you're staying here. It's like, now then, you came on to the Seasteader side for a reason. What did you need?
Well,
Hell, I don't even know why we're here
no,
anymore.
well, in general, we're looking
Oh.
for information. We want to know what's going on
Yes.
with the docks and who's behind the
That's what it
shutdowns
was.
and the problems.
I don't know. No one's really talked about that. Do you have any leads? Maybe that'll jog some rumors up.
Fingers had been pointed at a couple of different parties, but I think it was more to do with just these were people that were distrusted and people didn't like, and they were just pointing fingers for the sake of pointing fingers.
Mm-hmm.
Do we have any real leads, gang? Anyone remember something I don't?
You have the journal.
The journal, the Daedalus.
Oh
right?
yeah, yeah. So
Daedalus?
somebody that had cybernetic implants had been seen
Yeah.
sniffing about, and that's the people from Daedalus. We have got a lead, Daedalus, and we'll tell them about what was causing this problem down there, and those are from Daedalus.
Oh no, the man-eaters are from Labori. They're not from Daedalus.
They're not. Are they from Labori? My one. Oh.
Yeah, they invade Labori. The Daedalus people you're having a conflict with, but they're a different party entirely.
Yeah,
They're
no.
not actually. Yeah, they're kind of just like. All right, so the man-eaters
They're
and
nothing.
the kaiju attack Labori on a pretty regular basis.
Yeah, but the man-eaters are
but
nothing to do with
Daedalus is-
Daedalus. Right.
Right.
Okay. Sorry.
They
I
are
picked
strictly
something
on
else.
Labori.
Yeah. No, I picked
Okay.
up something else there, but I shouldn't have. Okay. Ignore
Yeah.
that statement then. But still,
Okay.
somebody from Daedalus had been sniffing around, and we've kind of got that as a lead. Fingers had been pointed at the temple as well, but I think that was just more anti-temple kind of feelings coming out.
Actually, it's funny that you mentioned that. The temple has some refugees. They got a couple of Daedalus refugees in recently. They came in looking for work, and we sent them down to the warehouse to try and clear out an infestation. Yeah, things are going kind of sideways all the time around here. Weird stuff comes up out of the ocean.
That's fair.
Any more soup?
Can we get some normal drink into him? Get some booze into him so
Yeah.
we can flush that shit out of his system as much as possible.
He says,
Yeah.
sure thing. And he drops a bottle in front of you. Terry, do you drink what's in the bottle?
I don't know. Did you guys decide to like bind me or something, or
You were
did
tied
you just...
up.
So
Aye, you were tied up until you start behaving.
So am I still? Would you say that I'm still
I've-
bound, or now that
I've-
we're in public, you've decided to take them off?
Have you stopped geeking out?
yeah, once you stopped dinging, we walked up. We would have let you go.
Well, has anyone asked me like what the fuck happened?
We know what you did. You drank the soup.
You know what you did.
You
We saw
drank
you
the
drink
soup
that
and then you
soup.
punched Zarya. That's what happened.
Exactly.
Yeah, but it wasn't me. It was the fucking
I knew it
these
was the coral.
things.
We realized it
It-
was the coral.
I didn't know though, and they told me that you guys were doing bad things, and I trusted them, thinking that it was the voices inside my head that tell me nice things. And
But we
I
are.
thought, and I'm really, really sorry for what I've done, and I promise I'll never ever listen to the Cora colony ever again.
Good, because we would
Well,
have to
I
cut it
hope
off.
Okay.
so.
We don't want to
I'll
have to
take
cut it
the
off.
name
That would be
whip
very
off.
painful for you.
Yeah.
You punched one of your crewmates. I think
Uh,
you owe more than an apology. And I
Need a
think
little
some of
duct
your
tape on there.
stash and loot will have to go to Zara.
Oh,
no.
You've had your
Ooh.
wages docked for misbehaving.
am I on half ration?
Be careful what you drink in future. This is you getting punished for being irresponsible.
You may have this bottle, but anything else after that, half rations.
Oh, strict from the captain. I like it.
Immediately sinks the bottle.
All right, give me a vigor check. It's one of your attributes.
I love the strictness
Let's
from the
go.
captain, John. It's quality.
Let's go more vigor.
In my mind, they don't untie you. You just lean over and just like drink it with
Grabs
your
it with
teeth.
his mouth.
Pick the bottle up. Oh no!
Oh,
Oh my god!
Oh,
Oh, Terry, take a level of fatigue.
Where's the nearest dock side? Because if he goes off on one, we're just gonna kick him over the side and be done with him.
Really should do this.
Maybe we should tie him to the stool.
You don't know if what they gave you was moonshine or kerosene, but right now the room is moving and you're not.
It's a fun trick.
Mm-hmm. It's like, hello.
Maybe Terry just needs to go to sleep. Maybe you need to stop drinking
They've got some nice
everything and
beds
go to
over
sleep for
here.
a while. Try again
Well.
tomorrow.
Said we've got room and board, right? Like I see
They
some
did.
beds.
They did.
Yeah. Oh no. Yeah.
Yeah. We've
So
got
you
a free-
guys can
and
actually
a
have
free
a
tab.
room.
They said we've got an open bar. Not that.
So you can all get
Open
drunk
bar,
and
dude.
possibly.
No, Hank only drinks
No.
coffee.
I just like the ambrosia, man.
No alcohol for Hank.
All
Just
right.
coffee, black.
Alrighty. So, do you guys want to take a break now, or do you want to keep moving? Because I will
Well-
need to handle something real quick. I'm listening.
We're coming on 11 o'clock, so I don't want to play much
Yep.
longer. But we could take a quick break if you want.
I'll tell you what. Why don't we just go ahead and call this? You will get the information. The people that you are looking for, your lead is down in the warehouse, and the names of the people you are the refugees are Stanley 7, John 5, and Dave 4.
Stanley 7,
Those are your
John
suspects.
Dave
Okay.
a
4, refugees,
And-
suspects.
And here's the thing. These refugees, as you talk to people and find out more information, they're called riders. Spelled with a
Riders.
Y instead of a riders.
Right.
A rider
Stanley,
is a
John, and
person with a
Dave. Okay.
A rider is a person with a cranial augment that rents their body out to a remote user.
Oh,
Okay, that makes
Someone can rent their body and walk around with them.
they're like a drone powered by somebody else.
sense.
Oh,
Yep.
That's
okay.
cool.
So, that is that. And we will call it here then and let you folks have, since it's getting pretty late.
Yeah. Okay. Excellent. Thank you. Thank you,
Cool.
Dustin.
Thank you.
Okay, very good.
Welcome.
Thanks.
Thanks very much, all.
That was superb. Yeah,
you're
thanks
welcome.
everybody
Thank
for
you.
playing. So, our viewers, before we depart, thank you very much all for playing. Sarah, Adrian, John, Chris, and thanks very much for running the game, Dustin.
Thanks
Thank
for
you very
having me.
much for tuning in, viewers. We are RxOliver and the gang. We'll see you in 2 weeks for episode 3. Peace.
Bye. See you.
Alright.
See you later. Thank you.
All right.